Hi all, this is Andreas from thebalancedsinger.com, and today I'm gonna do a vocal coach reacts video to Dimash singing SOS. He's a very spectacular singer, so there's gonna be a lot of things to discuss in his voice. But before we start, if you like this video, please hit the subscribe button below and also click on the bell right next to it to get notified every time we have a new video out there. So let's get started. Really looking forward to this. Great stage presence already. Starting off really breathy. Such a beautiful vocal tone. Incredible. So talented. Great chest voice here. Wow, really good half voice crescendo here. Okay, let's stop it here for a second. Well, in this first 30 seconds of him singing, you can already see why he is such a great singer. His voice is incredibly balanced. He's got amazing control over the sound he makes without getting in trouble. I mean, you know, if you only look at that first few seconds in the video, you'll see that he starts off in the most difficult area for most men, which is the first passage. And yeah, a lot of people having trouble making a sound there at all or being connected at all, but not him. He's just so flawlessly starting out there in a breathy, heady, and soft mix, and he's totally in control of his vocal fold deduction. It's just so great. Because most men that would just go into falsetto and stay there, but not him. He's so in control of how his vocal folds close that he manages to hang into a little bit of the closure so that he gets this breathy but still carrying sound. And then when he does this longer run, he starts on a B2, I guess, in a very, very good and strong chest voice, and then does a run for 2 octaves up the piano, or you know, and while he's doing that, he stays breathy, and then on the top note, the B4, he's just closing his vocal folds better again and doing this beautiful hat voice tone and a great crescendo to it. It's just incredible control. And as if this wasn't enough, he does this beautiful staccato ornament right after it, doing an E5 and F#5 natural, so flawlessly and easily, you know, like no pushing, pulling, great control over the airflow, really exact intonation, great vowel choice, just amazing. Let's see where it goes from here. Same thing again, same phrase. This time even more vocal fold deduction in half voice. Beautiful, that's the kind of thing again. So good. Wow. Another highlight, already another like 3rd or 4th highlight in that less than 1 minute of singing. Well, what he did here to get this really, really operatic sound, or at least what most people associate with operatic sound, he just slightly, you know, on this top note, dropped his larynx through a great vowel choice. He just took a vowel that has a little lower larynx, and with that gets a resonance tuning that is typical for classical sopranos. So he really puts an operatic emphasis on that note, just to even, you know, have it more into your face there. It's just really, really great, because he doesn't depress the larynx like many people would do. He just chooses a vowel that's smart and gets the larynx down a little bit. Plus, he's a little overblowing his vocal folds here, but I'm pretty sure that's totally on purpose to be even more into your face and be even bigger. Yeah, just great sound choice, great control. See where it goes from here. Oh, stronger mix now, right on his first passage. Very passionate. Oh wow! Something like an 80s rock sound, as I like to call it here, you know, like, and really high. Again, an F-sharp 5. You know, this is like Steve Perry and even higher. Wow, really amazing. Now, what you have to say in order to create such a sound there in that controlled manner, after you've done all the crazy stuff before, you really need to have a good control over your voice on the notes below. You need to have a first passage, second passage, third passage. And if you have that, what you can do in order to get that high belt sound up there is just, you know, choose a vowel that elevates your larynx a little bit and goes a little bit into that pharyngeal twangy sound, and then just go for it. You just nail it right there. He's so much in control that he can do this. So this is really hard. Hitting an F-sharp 5 in that kind of sound quality is just amazing vocal control, especially considering what he's done before. So let's keep going. Again, this perfect staccato ornament, every time so perfect. Not just once, every time. And again, like it's nothing, like it's the easiest thing in the world. Wow. Now more operatic again, but this time, wow, I was going to say, this time more vocal fold deduction on the F-sharp 5, and then he did that incredible run to something like an E6, which is where most sopranos have trouble getting to, and he just does that. Wow, he's just an incredible singer. It's probably one of the highly functioning voices out there, or most highly functioning voices out there. Simply amazing. So much emotion. See, this guy's even crying. Wow. Now stronger mix. There's a little bit of an operatic tone, little lyrics. And now changing to the 80s rock sound again. Such amazing control. Guys, that's incredible. Wow. And delicate in the end again. Amazing! Woo! Great performance, guy. Now, Dimash is definitely one of the highest skilled singers out there. There's no discussion about that. His voice is impeccable. It's just amazing. And every time I listen to him, although I've seen some performances of this song and other stuff that he's done, I'm just amazed by what he can do. That's probably the best word to say. So he's got such great control. He's an example of a really well balanced singer that, because of that great balance in his voice, can have all these artistic sound choices without getting in trouble, without getting stuck, without having problems hitting the high notes or whatever, without starting to pull, without putting his voice in danger. And that's so great about him. So Dimash, you definitely have a new fan. I love your voice. It was a pleasure to listen to your music in this video and in order to prepare for this Vocal Coach Reacts video. And guys, that's it for today. Thanks for watching. Again, if you like our videos, please subscribe. See you next time. Bye.